So one of the key examples that we have around our modernization efforts has been with a project called the Data to Decisions project. So myself and the Chief Data Officer, Chris Rowley, have worked together on taking sort of a disparate and spread out set of analytics capabilities that were being used across the agency, sometimes with legacy capabilities, sometimes with maybe slightly new capabilities, but not coordinated necessarily totally, and bringing them together into a cloud platform that is able to provide services, analytics services and data science services for the organization as a whole. And that's been actually a fantastic win, because it is not just, in fact, about going to the cloud or moving technologies or leveraging the newest technologies. It is actually really about bringing together a broad swath of business and IT executives across the organizations to help make decisions about what our future data space and technology space needs to look like to make this work for them. And we're actually starting to use those models in other places. We're starting to look at the approaches around customer relationship management, and maybe do we want to govern things in a similar way, really cross-functionally built with business and IT together, to, aligning that to our sort of technological approaches going forward. We're seeing that in other spots, and I think that the advantage that we're getting out of that is both in terms of reducing some of our costs, because we were able to remove some of these legacy tools and capabilities, but also in user satisfaction. People are actually able to use the tools. We're democratizing those capabilities out to the end users in a way that isn't just isolated to sort of an IT function, but also a business line capability, and all of that together has made for a sort of a happier user base that actually can make decisions based on data in this particular case. We also have big sort of leaps around some of our shared service capabilities. Cloud.gov, Login.gov, the Federalists are good examples of cloud capabilities that we're providing across the government that have been able to just save people a lot of money and a lot of time by being able to not have to worry about a lot of the ins and outs of the infrastructure and the internal builds of capabilities when essentially a platform is there for you. The Federalist is drilling into that for a moment. That's a static website capability. A lot of people need to be able to host static websites, but because of the burdens around infrastructure and the burdens around ATOs and the burden, all of these things, we made it really easy for them, and I think seeing people buy into that and understand they can just get there very quickly because we've done that work, right? We have done the ATOs, we have done all that effort up front for everybody, has been really powerful.